Happy November, our wonderful Aquarius. This is the November reading for you. It's a general reading, so if Aquarius is your sun or moon rising, this is your reading, or Venus. And if it doesn't resonate with you, this is a general reading. Now, if you want a specific reading, I am now able to do personal readings again. All the information is on my YouTube channel, and it has a calendar for you to sign up and how to pay. And we are I'm offering the Halloween special, so the rates are reduced. Now, I'm looking at the general reading for you, Aquarius, and there are some changes going on. This is sort of like a month of transition. Now, because this is Halloween, I didn't create this, but you have the Death card. So people that really don't understand what the Death card means, during Halloween, this would be a time of you could get apprehensive. Now, the Death card is not your overall reading. It is a transition. You are in a transition right now. Lots of rods looking forward to new opportunities. And the Death card is a transition. So it's just like the other cards. You're in a transition. It is renewal, new beginnings, and endings. It doesn't mean death. It's like a new beginning. Letting go of the old and looking forward to the new. Now, what else do we have for your readings? Here we have overall, your reading is the Six of Pentacles, or Six of Cups. Now, I look at also behind you is your Knight of Cups. So maybe you're renewing of an old friendship. Maybe an old friend is offering to help you. But it's this energy of someone from your past who's coming to help you. So it's like a partnership. Could be a relationship, could also be a business partnership. Because you have this energy of someone from your past. And behind you is your Knight of Cups. So it could have been a past relationship. And maybe you're looking at that again. Maybe you're thinking about that person. Maybe they're thinking about you. And so it's energy around this person. We also have, crossing over, the Three of Wands. This is you looking at what's your next steps. This is like you're in a transition time right now. Looking at the old and what are you going to have for the new. The Three of Wands is looking for your ships coming in. They're not there yet. They're out in the harbor and you're contemplating them. You haven't decided the direction you're going to go. It could be that you are in a place of change. This is not surprising right now for what is going on in your country, in our country, and globally. And what direction are you going to go? Are you going to have your own gig? Are you going to stay with where you are? There are people that are really economizing because of the price of things going up, and the how far your wages go. It can be that you even have some loss of income, loss of benefits. That's not unusual right now. It is a time of it's not easy. If you are in a place where you can help your neighbor, and your neighbor doesn't have to be the person next door, but if you can help those around you that are food insecure, this is the time to do it. Do you have something extra that you can donate to your food bank? Do you have something extra that you could share with your friends, relatives, someone you maybe don't even know? Now, I listened to some of the psychics, some of the videos, and clear back in the beginning of summer, one of the psychics warned about that we were going to go through some rough times food-wise and to stock up I did stock up, and when I have extra staples right now that I can build a meal around. And if you have extra, share. I had some extra dog food, canned dog food from when Milo was, still around, and it was prescription dog food. Well, this week I took extra dog food to one of our rescue groups that provides dog food and reduced vet care, and donated it. I had it available. This is the kind of thing where it's a difficult time, but also we can come together. We can be strong together. It doesn't necessarily mean that we have to believe the same thing, that we are part of humanity, and share what you have, because this is an expression of the source. Now, the other thing we have is the Eight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Now, here's your six again. You had the Six of Cups, now you've got the Six of Pentacles, which can be finances from the past. Maybe you had some savings. Maybe you have some special skills that you could put to use. So this is part of what's going on. And you also, it could be also work. And the Eight of Swords is feeling like you're stagnating, that you're being an effect of what's going on around you. So it's all part of we signed up for this. This is the learning planet. And if you look, this is held together by rope. It's not held together by steel. Just each time work at loosening those swords, because the swords can be, the two emotions are love and fear. And those swords could be fear. However, you do have your spirit guide that you've had since birth. Call on them and, know that you're going to be protected. And maybe it is for you to volunteer at a food bank. And in that process, you get some food. And so it's, or a gig, working a second job. Or learning how to cook to stretch the food. So this is all a learning experience, but you're going to be fine. It's all part of the process. Now, in a way, I feel sort of lucky because I can remember my parents were Depression era. They were newly married, and we had the Depression in the U.S. So my mother cooked in a way that sort of stretched the food. And I didn't think anything of it because I thought it was great food. It was, tasty. We had on Sunday meatloaf or chicken. That's when we had the meat for the week. And then in that era, she didn't have a crock pot, but she had a pot. And you never threw anything away. You had some extra vegetables, you throw that in the soup. You have some, leftovers, you build from that. These are the things that you can build on now. And also people will share. But know that, I see that your spirit guides are around you, and that for some of you, it's like a challenge, almost like a marathon or some sort of athletic thing that you participate in. For others, it's asking for help, spreading, and people will step up to help you. We're all part of this. We are part of the total consciousness, the source. Because we also have what's at the base of it is we have the Magician and the Hermit. Now, the Magician is manifesting what you want, the new beginning. Remember, we had the Death card. That's the end. And this is the new beginning. And see ahead on crowning it is the Infinity. There is no lack. There is no lack. There's always enough. Because your neighbor has something doesn't mean it's taking it away from you. And here it's with the Hermit, which means looking at the truth of a situation, seeking the truth. Now, if you're a subscriber, great. If you want to subscribe so you're notified when the videos come out, there's a little thing on the top of the video and a little bell. If you click that bell, you'll be notified when the videos come out in the the next time. And it doesn't cost anything. It's absolutely free. Now, what's behind? Well, we have the Knight of Cups. This is our person that was a relationship, and the Page of Pentacles. So it could be a message that you received from this person, that they got a job or that they're going to be able to help you financially. It could be a former relationship, but it's a message from the Knight of Cups, message in the home. So it could be some sort of message, because the Page of Pentacles is a message about money. Because what's on your mind, Aquarius? Well, you have the Strength card and the Wish card. Now, what does this mean together? The Strength card means stay true to what you believe. And the Wish card, there's your Wish card. So if you set yourself a goal, have the strength of the lion. Don't give up. And your wish is whatever you want to manifest. And so don't give up. Have the strength of the lion and be focused. Because what you're doing is, let's see, where is that card? There's a card here. Here it is. The Seven of Swords. So you've had a sword situation, and this is you turning that around and learning some skills, moving forward and adding to your skills, whether it be a tricky situation at work where there's some things that have been happening, or maybe it's the Five of Swords is a deceptive situation, someone hiding something, but you turned that around and you're moving forward. It's like, okay, I learned what I needed to learn. I'm moving forward. I don't need to be here anymore. Because what's coming up right ahead, this is very good, is a partnership. Well, you're going to get a message and you're going to be moving forward. So for some of you, you've been waiting for a message. And it could be about a job. It could be about money coming to you. It could be approval of some sort of thing like a loan or some government benefit. And so that's your Page of Rods. And as a result of that, you go from rough to smooth waters. There's your Six of Swords. I really like this card because it's like, I'm in my boat. I'm going to smoother waters now. What's been going on is all part of a big lesson, and you are maneuvering and learning this lesson and the skills. So pat yourself on the back and say, yes, it's I've learned this, but it's almost like a master class if you're in graduate school and you're getting that graduate degree, because this has had a lot of challenges for you, but you're able to learn from it and move forward because you have new beginnings, and there's your Death card. New opportunities coming to you. So remember, it's the ending and the beginning, because we have here our Judgment, manifestation, things starting to come as you are moving forward and learned from that situation. Could have been a deceptive situation at work, for example, or that they promised you one thing and then there's the expression, the bait and switch. Oh, we have a job for you. It's just wonderful. And then you get, and it's so much money. You know, you get base and then you get so much bonus or something. And then you show up for work and they go, oh, you know, we're having financial difficulties now, so it's just base. You don't get any incentives, you know. But you learn from that because then you know what to look for. And you don't have to take that job. It's all about learning. And it doesn't necessarily have to involve a job. It could be about relationships. It can be about home. It can, you know, so there's different ways that we can apply this. No, we're not barking. Suzy, come. This little Suzy, my rescue animal, my little rescue chihuahua from the Animal Foundation this year from Vegas. Now, the next thing we have is here is the King of Pentacles can represent a person with money, or it can represent a company. It can represent a boss, and there's some strife going on. So there could be some conflict, okay, and this is like a warning that there might be some conflict with the person who has money. Or maybe you have a loan, or maybe you're looking for a loan, and then there's this conflict here. But look at the final outcome. The Star, exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You have your spirit guides looking over you, and the Queen of Rods, which is manifestation of what you want. And look at the sunflowers. So things are going to start getting sunny. So pat yourself on the back and say, I am doing this. I am doing a good job. Because you are doing a good job. It is a temporary situation. What is going on is temporary. It's not forever. And you learn little things along the way that you can then take to the next situation. So it's, you know, and again, if you need help, ask for help. If you need, if you have extras, share. Because we all become, if we are pulling and we share what we have or ask what we need, we are becoming more cohesive, more part of the source of the universe. And you see then your relationship with those around you, and that is the strength. There's a lot more strength in 2, in 3, in partnership than there is doing it alone. Okay, now let's pull some oracle cards. And while I pull the oracle cards, I want you to think about a specific question for you that I'm going to pull the angel answer cards. Okay, I think I got this switched around here. That would be something. And then I have to put the sticky here so we don't get in trouble with YouTube. Which I can see their point of view. Because we have people without the best intentions that will abuse the situation. Okay, so here we're going to pull this card. This is the manifestation card. Here. So if you want a reading, sign up. This is the month I'm moving. I still will be in Nevada, but I'm moving to a town with a small population. I'm looking very forward to it. It's probably about a half hour away from here. And so I'll be living in a small town. So living in a village in Portugal got me ready for living in a small town here in Las Vegas. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. So it's a little house that I'm going to be renting. And my health is getting stronger and stronger and stronger every day. So I'll be able to enjoy my little house. And I'm going to bring my fur babies with me. Okay, let's see what we have here for your manifestation, my wonderful Aquarius. Okay, here's the card. Heartfelt petition. Ask Spirit for help and express gratitude for what you have. I receive in divine timing. Okay, so know that your spirit guides are with you and ask for help. Ask for help for people around you. So, people have that extra bag of beans. I bought 4 pounds of beans that I have, and tuna. I have lots of tuna. Ask for help, because it also helps the person that gives. Now, this is the career cards, angels and archangels. What is it that our wonderful Aquarius need to know about their careers? Okay, remember that fear and love. And sometimes we can be so afraid that we're sort of inertia, that we don't move forward, that we're sort of like stuck. But all you have to do is take one step, and that gets things rolling. Okay, angels and archangels. And here we go. Here's your career card and saving face. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. So it could be that you're feeling, like, what do I have to smile for? Well, you have a lot to smile for, but it's having a positive attitude, and that attitude shining through. I think I want to pull another card too. Okay, and the other card is people skills. Now, isn't that interesting? One of them says to be more, to be positive. This is people skills. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, salesperson, or head of a company. Yeah, you could. The only thing that's stopping you is you. There. Okay. Now, remember, we were thinking about something that you want the angel cards to answer. So let's see what the answer is from the angel cards. Okay. Right here. And our angel cards. Okay, and the angel card for you is success. Now look at that card. Success. What's stopping you? Nothing. Nothing's stopping you. There you are. You have success. Okay. Thank you so much, Aquarius. And I'm sending you light and love with Neena, Suzy, Bella from Las Vegas.